Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Haven, going for episode 14 today. It is an absolutely wonderful day today. We're just coming to the end of a heat wave in the UK. So it's actually a comfortable temperature to actually record for the first time in about over 2 weeks. And
Have you ever seen the base of a flow bridge? I mean one of the big ones.
Yeah, on truth. They took us there once on a field trip.
And? What was it like?
It's big. So big that it's the only thing you can see. Just thinking about the fact that it rises up, goes on for billions of lumsecks. As it has done probably since the dawn of time. It makes you humble.
And we're trying to shut it down. So much for humility.
Yeah. I'm not exactly a believer in superior beings who created the world and all that. But if we get struck by lightning as we reach the bridge, it'll be little wonder why.
right, that is what we're doing. We've just made the hyper rust close, haven't we? So we are going to go and see if we can find the flow bridge and see what we can do from there. Love the little interactive things you can do around the nest. I do prefer it on that side of the poster though. I think first of all, yeah, I'm going to go do a bit of housekeeping. So let's see where we are.
Thank you, Burble.
So this is the bit where Ozius messages. So let's go and see if we can find the rest of the flow bridge. So there it is, all nice and big. And we just need to try and find the edge of it. Somewhere off in the clouds there. It's been about 2 weeks since I've done anything with this. I unfortunately had caught a nasty cold and lost my voice for only the second time in my entire life. And whereas I could do a lot of editing and all the rest of it, I can't exactly record voiceovers without a voice. So, a very interesting couple of weeks. Obviously I work as a cashier for my day job. I'm trying to navigate serving customers with a bunch of
Another one.
hand signals and croaky voices was always fun. And as I said before, we're in the middle of a heat wave, so it's been a pretty good time to actually take that 2-week break, but I was never going to take it. But it's good to be back, it's good to be playing Haven and good to be back recording these videos. Let's go see what this new place, this new area's got for us. New change of music by the look of it. Nice little track, what's this?
Hey, did you check if those apple dews we ate last were fresh? Because I think I'm hallucinating. Right now I'm in the middle of nowhere, and I see a Wadoo's turbine.
I'm not sure what a Wadoo's turbine looks like, but I'm seeing something as well.
Blute, it's real! I have been dreaming of adding this turbine to the nest, but they stopped producing them over 20 years ago. And I wasn't the only one seeking them out.
Do you think it still works?
I know it still works. That is precisely why everyone wants one. And the reason Wadoo's went bankrupt. Their turbines are literally indestructible.
Handy. I'm guessing you'd like to go back and test it on the nest.
We have
We
the
can do
island
that
to
later.
clear.
Let's just remember to pick it up on the way back.
Okay, and we'll set about clearing this islet then. There we go. Music's changed again. Very serious piece. Suppose we are getting closer and closer to the end game now.
There's still more.
Is that a ship?
It used to be. Swarm 800. Class A liner ship. The kind we use to settle new colonies. Probably the kind we use to evacuate them as well.
And, how many people can you fit on a Swarm 800 exactly?
I'm not sure you really want to know.
You okay?
Yeah. I just need to get used to the thought that my mom has hundreds of deaths on her conscience.
Do you want to take a break? Looks like you do.
Want to take a break?
No. Right now, I just really want to sever this bloating flow bridge.
Well, at least there's the drive there, I suppose. Oh. Yeah, it was. I didn't mean to bump into these guys.
All set.
Go, go, go! You know what to do.
Snake creature's always a fun one to fight. Right, let's see if we can get both of these pacified.
And done.
Oh, no, one's up.
You okay?
Okay.
Done
Little one.
and done.
I have a bad
Just hit him with a
feeling about
blast,
this.
doesn't need to do that.
He's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time. Booyah!
Oh, he's gone. Shield is a bit
I'll
late.
keep them at bay.
Oh, he's back up again. Okay, this time for definite. Go in bomb.
Your turn.
Brilliant.
I got
Third
this.
time for charm. Are taking a fair bit of damage here. We're also dishing it out as well.
Take cover.
You go, girl. Shielding.
Perfect.
Probably should have let you take the shield there, seeing as she has more health. But it's okay, we're still not in the red.
Booyah!
He
I can't
says.
take much more of this.
We're now in the red.
Eat it.
We don't want to pacify, don't want to rush mode either. So,
Careful. 3, 2,
let's
1.
get you a shield,
Awesome.
please. Thank you.
You got this?
You know.
You.
Come on, one more.
You.
Yep. Saw that.
Okay, well that's that done. Both in the red. So we'll heal up and continue on.
Done and done.
So hardly doubt that that's going to be the only thing left. Oh, I think I just turned on the hyper rush gloves. It did. Well, I don't think it particularly matters at this point. Is there anything in the ship? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like there's anything in the parts of this one either. Sort of like solid parts of the hull have landed. There's little holes to rummage around in.
Hieatus located.
A set of hornets. Okay, what are we doing then?
What is this thing?
Focus. It shouldn't last long.
Is Impact really doing much?
Whatever you want.
Now? You
I think
want more?
so. Oh, we're bounded. How unbinded at the bottom, okay. And they're self-healing. Brilliant. Yeah, we can't overload. Struggling. It's not overload. There we go. Unbind. I remembered.
Okay. Get ready to rumble. I'll handle it.
It's one of those fights where you look back at it and you think, ah, all the pieces were there. Just didn't pick it up on the spot.
Ready?
Ready.
Bloop, bloop.
Why we're going for an impact and we're not
Just in times.
hitting the timings right
Should've
either.
left her alone. And we blast off.
Go! Want some more and take cover!
Seem to be going for double shield, which is what you're not supposed to do.
They're up to something.
Like a little bit of panic in here. We are going to change over to a blast now.
Don't move! What have we ever done to them?
There we go. So we got it. So blast activates their weak point.
He's losing his balance.
Whenever you want. Now. If you think that'll be enough to...
Okay, we missed the timing on that. Need another unbind. Missed it again.
Loot. Sorry.
Really are starting to panic in this fight. You can tell.
Loot. Sorry.
I owe you one.
No sweat. I'm having a hard time breathing.
Oh, you's gone.
Sorry!
You.
Nearly got him. It doesn't look like you've got much left in Kay's got much left in him. There we go. First defeat in the game.
Targets immobilized. Awaiting new instructions. Copy. Delivering to the apiary immediately.
Well, it's a very fitting, very fitting end screen there for a game over screen. It's another factor of this
Do you really think we stand a chance?
this game, which I
sever the
really do
flow
enjoy.
bridge?
Let's find it first.
It's just that everything has just got such love and detail put into it, and it's all pretty, it's all thematic, and it all just looks really nice and flows together. But with that said, there is a little bit of revenge we need to have now.
She's too fast.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go try and avoid those beasties. We're taking this route up here. See what's going on up here. See if we can go and go straight to the
You didn't have
Hornets.
any of these on Truth, did you?
and then take them out.
No, ours.
And then we
suck.
should be good.
Seed! Now we're 6-3. You're starting to feel the heat.
Sort of friendly seed collecting competition going through the whole game. I do think it's random chance where you get the seeds. I haven't really noticed any patterns to it. Although that said, every single time I switch back to K for 5 seconds, he gets a seed. So whether the fact that he's the green thumb has his means that he has an increased chance. I wouldn't be too surprised. Right, here we go.
Dislocated.
We know what we're doing. Blasting.
He's
Does
rebooting.
impact work the same? Yes, it does. Okay, brilliant.
Focus. It shouldn't last long.
So we're just going to go through the motion.
Perfect. I think we
And
found
we're
the
going
key.
to see if we can
Looped. And
target
bam!
this one
I
down
felt
pretty
all of his
quickly.
joints cracking.
I hit the processor.
If we keep going like this,
That
we'll
is the
knock
plan,
him out
Kate.
real quick.
Now you.
Heard a crack. Is that good?
Oh yeah.
Oh, right, we'll just let that impact fly because we had that charged up.
That's it. You show 'em.
30 damage. It is 30 damage at the end of the day.
Blast ready.
Okay. Oh, we're not going to panic this time. We have
Are
a
you
plan.
okay?
We know what we're doing. We're going to act on it.
I hit the processor.
Bam.
Got it. Short
Brilliant.
circuit.
Oh, right. We need to do overload. Okay.
We can do it.
And even
Okay,
binded, she's
coming.
still got it off. Brilliant. So now let's unbind you. Oh,
Loot.
get the timing right. Alright, back at
Okay.
it. Start firing off
ready
some
to rumble.
blasts.
You got it.
I hit the processor.
Perfect. I think
Yes,
we
we
found
have.
the key.
You're also binded and off screen. Okay, Brill. We'll just come back and sort ourselves out. Nice and easy.
Take cover. Don't move.
Okay.
And bam.
Let's get
I
that
felt
rhythm back
all
up.
of his joints cracking.
He's rebooting.
If we keep going like this, we'll knock him out real quick.
We've got one Kate, so we're going to try and get the second one out. Although he's also healing
Got it.
at the same
I think
time.
he's bugging out. Oh yeah.
We're doing far more damage than his heal though, so that's good.
You stay.
This time that. Get the. We just gonna. Nope, we didn't get the timing on that one either. Okay, Brill. Let's get some unbinding done.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright.
They're stronger
Yes,
than
but we have a strategy and we are executing it more or less perfectly. I wouldn't worry about that too much, Kate.
As usual. Just a little more.
Now you.
That was just a sample.
Okay, let's get this impact off. Just caught that in time. Brilliant.
Back in the saddle. Watch out. Got it. I think he's bugging out.
He also doesn't have his friends to heal him either, so this
He's
should
rebooting.
go
And
down
bam.
pretty
I felt
quickly.
all
Oh,
of his joints cracking.
get that timing on the impact off. We have that opportunity. Yes, we do.
No mercy
No,
for
no
hornets.
mercy for Hornets. Not after that game over. Brilliant.
Short circuit.
Much more simple.
Ready?
A little bit smoother. And there we are. That is that done.
I never thought we'd make it.
Well, in another universe, we didn't. But we do have some wonderful little rewards for that. And there we go. Use at max health. Okay, we'll run it and see how it goes. Here we are, slightly further along. Still cleaning up the islet.
How long until Osius shows up?
I don't know. It kind of depends on when he's leaving, what ship he's taking.
Can you venture a guess? A few weeks? A few days?
I don't know.
You get these little conversations throughout just going around the overworld. I think I showed the one with that Helliger.
What goes up?
Adds these little extra bits of context to how the characters are feeling, and just sort of helps with the world building really well.
So, turbine doing its thing?
Give me a minute.
Okay, so we
Come
cleared the
on.
islet, we brought the turbine back, and we're just gonna sort it out now.
Just one piece left, and we'll be
Well,
ready
we've
for
come a
takeoff.
long way, haven't we?
There we go. Now we'll never need to recharge the nest ever again. It can draw its flow directly from the ground.
Yeah, is that safe?
Is that safe?
Nothing is safe, Kay. That's what makes life so exciting.
Huh.
But it's pretty safe. Rather unlikely to blow up the nest or anything.
Rather unlikely?
Well, we made it all the way here. That was rather unlikely. And yet, look at us.
So right now you're telling me that it's entirely possible it might blow up the nest.
Okay, I might have got a little confused in the way of my argument there. But I have been working on this for 2 hours. And I'm tired and sore everywhere. Speaking of which, I think I deserve a massage. What do you say?
I'd say it's rather unlikely.
Is that rather unlikely as in rather unlikely the nest will blow up? Or rather unlikely as in rather unlikely we made it all the way here?
You'll see.
Fair enough. I don't think I've ever really gotten much of an option. It was a massage or it was not a massage. And generally, it was a massage. Anyway,
They're
now
still
that
too
the
small.
garden is going well, we have run out of space with boba nuts though. Means that we'll go in and we'll do a bit of cooking, a bit of housekeeping. Because there's always time for housekeeping. Let's see, 99 of both boba nuts and apple juice. Well, let's cook up some roasted apple juice for Burble. Make sure that she is very well fed. We can continue to get a little less without too many resources being used up. What else have we got? The K does need still to be healed. I didn't heal him off screen. So we'll get some of them kebabs. They do look nice kebabs. I was able to organise all of my video files and everything onto hard drives and create backups, which is very lucky that I did, because in doing so while I was off ill, I did corrupt the original edit of this video and the next video. So I was a bit stressed when I came on today to record the audio. But hey, you know, it's part of the process. You just gotta do your best and learn from your little mistakes. And make sure that you don't move the standard file for your video edits as you're doing cleanup.
It's just a few drops.
I know. But it's not my fault I can't stand having stuff in my ears.
But you have no problem whatsoever shoving cotton swabs in your ear.
I use cotton swabs precisely to avoid having stuff in my ears. How was I supposed to know that it just pushes the stuff back?
It's written right there on the box. Do not push down the ear canal.
But what are cotton swabs if you can't put them in your ears? That is so misleading.
You have a point.
I mean, as we've come to that agreement, can we not do this?
Since we've come to an agreement, can you let me go now?
Nice try. but I really have to give you these drops.
Mercy.
I'll go on 3, okay?
Okay.
1...
Ah! I can't believe I still fall for your old tricks.
See? It's not so bad.
Are you kidding me? Feels like a slug is slowly making its way into my brain.
How would you know what that feels like?
I mean, that is such an
read
apt
books,
description of it.
And if you read the same books I did when you were my age, I can guarantee you wouldn't like drops in your ears either.
Alright, turn around. I need to do the other side now.
I was hoping you'd forget.
It is not a pleasant experience having to put... I use olive oil drops, having to put olive oil drops in to sort out your ears and clear them. But hey ho, what can you do? You just need to hit. Okay. Oh, I don't have any small healing bits. Well, okay. We'll use the big boy. You deserve it, Kay. Especially if you're giving that 69s. Right, quick sleep, a little nap. And we'll just make sure that we're all ready for the next new day. Probably are going to have to do some more housekeeping. Especially if we're going to need some more of those heliogazes and... Heliogazes? Is it gauze? I think it's gauze. I don't know. I'll have to check that out later on. So, let's see what we've got. Some more rattle peppers. We will need them.
Move over. Make room for your new friend.
Oh, we did get a new seed, didn't we? Yeah. That's so cool. Brilliant. We'll get some of them on the go, which is good because we are running out of them. We're probably going to use most of them for these here. I would like some smaller stuff because we didn't need to use that for K there. Because obviously you get a bit of health with sleeping as well. So just the pepper pills would have done a good enough job to get him back to full health. So we'll get a few of them. I think that's it. That's all we need. I could always go get some more and make some more afterwards. That's fine. Do we need any of these? Do we need some bombs? I think we might need some bombs after this as well. Yeah, we do. Definitely. This is it. This is the early morning routine. You wake up, you prep everything you used up for the previous day, and then you get ready to go back out again. Okay, I think we're going to call it there. So, I hope you have a wonderful whenever you view this. I will catch you in the next one. Valet.